then again, maybe some of you have come to Hogwarts in possession of abilities so formidable that you feel confident enough to not pay attention. Mr. Potter, our new celebrity.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Jack here, and today I'm showing you my very first Harry Potter mock in my brand new Harry Potter series, Building Harry Potter. Now, I have made Harry Potter mocks in the past, but I just re-picked up the series, and I'm loving it, dude. I got a burst of creative energy, and now all I want to build is Harry Potter stuff. So this mock right in front of you is one that I'm pretty proud of. It's from the first couple books and movies before Snape actually becomes a Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. It's his potion classroom in the dungeon. Since we're talking about timing, I will go ahead and say I used the first year Harry Potter minifigures instead of later years, because at book 6, Professor Snape becomes a Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher, and you hear a lot more about potion classrooms and potion classes for that matter in the early books, and especially in the first movie. So littered around this mock, you will see a bunch of short kids with short legs who can barely look over the table, but that's fine. Now, for the general layout of this thing, I went for something a little bit different from what I normally do, but looking at it now, it's actually pretty similar to my Gryffindor common room mock. It's got a very similar shape, but in the back you have a trapezoidal kind of section of the room that's dedicated to Snape's desk. You have the central area, which is where all the kids would actually be doing their classwork, and then you have potion racks on the side, so you can see all these ingredients and all these potions on these shelves. And fun fact, the hardest part about this mock was not the layout, it wasn't the floor designs or the angled walls, it was actually finding the right amount of pieces to put as many potion bottles as I could into this mock. I swear, I was spending half my time just trying to find the right pieces to make potion bottles. You'll see all these potions sitting on shelves on the right and left hand sides. It's pretty symmetrical, but there are a bunch of different kinds of potions with different caps and stuff like that. I tried to add some variations in size and color to make it look a little bit more appealing to the eye, but there's also some potions underneath the tables that the students are working at. You can see there's some hidden under there just to add some more detail if you're, I don't know, crouched down super low and can actually see under there. But on the topic of these tables, I actually really like these things. These were the first things I built for this mock, and I'm pretty proud of them. I tried to make this thing match the rest of Hogwarts, even though it's in a dungeon and the walls aren't tan or a yellow brick, it's actually gray and very dreary. I did match the rest of the furniture style with the brown and the gold. And that goes for all the furniture in this classroom, including Snape's desk. It's all wooden with a golden accent. But back to the central classroom area, the coolest part about this is not actually the tables, it's what the tables are on. If I take these tables off, you can see a very interesting tile technique. These are very big stone tiles or stone slabs that are laying on just tiles themselves on their side to make a pretty cool snot technique. It definitely wasn't necessary to add floor like this, but after just having a plain slab of gray, I had to spice it up somehow, and this way you have just a little bit of detail that's not too distracting, but it's not too simple. But one of my favorite parts about this mock is actually the angled section in the back, and it's not too complex. The angled walls are just using a technique that I've already done a tutorial on, so if you want to check that out, I'll leave it linked down below. But these doors on either side aren't actually the entrances to the classroom. It's more of an entrance to what we would call a wine cellar, but it's just a potion cellar. So if there was more to this mock, you would actually see more potion cellars behind those doors, and the reason I didn't build those was just because I have no potions. I use all of them on the shelves. And then the final thing in this little section back here is a Slytherin banner, and that's just because Severus Snape is the head of Slytherin, so it made sense to include that here. And finally, to top it all off, I sprinkled in some minifigures. On the far right hand side, you have Harry, Ron, and Hermione. On the left hand side, you have some Slytherin folk, Draco Malfoy and either Crabbe or Goyle. It's just generic Slytherin there. And then even farther left is a Ravenclaw and a Gryffindor. I don't know their names, they're just there. But other than that, that's all there is to this mock, so if you enjoyed, leave a like down below and let me know down in the comments below what you want to see for Harry Potter mocks, because I'm super excited and super energized to be making mocks on this franchise, so let me know down below. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and most importantly, take care.